Check motor running. After PCB and the control units are checked up, please check the motor function. The red circle is the true motor. Now, please check as following steps. First, we must know which is the start switch and which is the shut-off switch. It's designated that the blue wires from PCB are connected to start switch. And two yellow wires are connected to the shut-off switch. Be aware that the wire might be displayed differently among different models. However, each color of wires are defined the same. For more details, please refer to our maintenance manual. One, check the start switch. Setting the ohm meter to 1 ohm scale for checking the start switch. Touching the meter rods onto two blue wires on switch ends. Turn on to start switch. If ohm meter shows conductive, it means the start switch is normal. If ohm meter shows not conductive, means the start switch is faulty. 2 cannot be activated. 2. Check the shut-off switch. Setting the ohm meter to 1 ohm scale for checking the shut-off switch. To check the yellow wires with same procedure as step 1, and replace the shut-off switch if it is faulty. Three, check the pushing rod for trigger type tools or the switch base for push type tools. Press the pushing rod to confirm if it goes smoothly. If the movement of pushing rod is not smooth, means pushing rod is faulty and should be replaced. Four, check the input of motor. To plug in the tool, set the voltmeter to DC 1000 voltage scale. Touching the meter rods onto motor's input pins. The meter should be read as DC 300 voltage, indicating the power supply from PCB is normal. If voltmeter is not read DC 300 voltage, means the PCB is faulty and needs to be replaced. 5. Check the motor top cover. When input is normal and the motor still can't run, it needs to open the motor for an inner check. First, check up the motor top cover to see if it's dusty with carbon ash. Clean the dusty case and replace it if faulty. 6. Check the carbon brush. It's recommended to replace the carbon brush when it is worn with 3 mm or less left. Seven. Check the mechanism of motor yoke assembly. Replace the motor yoke assembly if the magnets inside become weak or not in position, or it will fail the motor's running. 8. Check the armature bearing. Check if the armature bearing is worn or noisy for long time operating. Put the armature bearing on the motor top and turning it. If the rotation is not smooth or unbalanced, please replace it. Nine. Check the armature. Set ohm meter at 1 ohm scale to measure the commutator wires unit by unit. If it is measured short circuit, the armature has to be cleaned. When it's measured with unlimited value, it means commutator wires is broken. The armature must be replaced. For prepare the motor correctly, please refer to our maintenance manual for more details. Key for the maintenance of motor assembly. Armature bearing rotates freely. Armature with few carbon cumulus. The fan rotates in balance. The motor assembly is assembled with a tight joint. Motor runs with no noise or abnormal sound. Motor runs with small sparking between carbon brushes in the armature. The measured voltage value of running motor is within the standard range.